fine. It's fine.
Check. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the toast. It's the main event of Saturday morning. We have Sharad Bhai here, organizer of ICL, Sai and Srini as captains. In the air, Sai has won the toss and is elected to bowl first. We have the man of the match with us of last match, Ashwin. Ashwin, a few words on the toss, please.
But it back first anyway, so not going to make a difference. We wanted what we want, and they got what they chose for. So I think it's going to be an exciting match. We'll see who's the best team.
Yes, certainly the best team will win. There's no doubt there. And we have a newcomer with us, Karna. We have one of the best up and coming medium pacers in Bangalore. So Srini, you lost the toss, opponent to the ball first on this kind of wicket. What do you think?
It feels good. Hard enough. I think we're going to bat. We need our batters first, and we want to prefer this weekend.
What do you think is the power score on this one?
Probably looking at the conditions, 150, one for Rain, 150.
That seems like a good total. Do you think rain will play a part in today's?
I don't think so. Looking at the clouds, probably no.
Thank you so much, Srini Bhai. And here we have the winner of the toss, Sai. Sai, you wanted to bowl first. You have the ideas behind that.
Yeah, the wicket, I guess, it will help the bowlers right now. And as the inning progresses, I guess it will be a little bit easier for the batsmen. So I guess winning the toss was crucial. And let's hope for the best.
And looking at the wicket and the ground, it seems to be a bit windy. What do you think is the power score on this wicket?
We told 140 looks good, but obviously we have to stop them below 120 because we should chase it, and we should have no pressure chasing it, right? So yeah, the power score for us it is 140, but we'll try to stay below 120.
And there we have it from the two captains. The toss is done. Sai, emerging Infernos, have won the toss and choose to bowl first. Thank you.
Okay. दोनों रहना
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The big final game begins now. Emerging Infernos won the toss and opted to bowl first, citing the conditions, the cloudy weather, the seamy conditions, and it will assist spinner as well. On the crease, we have our openers from Dashing Infernos, Sri Kumar and Dashing Faizan. Sri Kumar is on the strike. Faizan strike. Faizan will be taking the strike and Sri Kumar will be at the non-striker end. So an intense battle is about to begin for a grand finale that has been planned, and with all the hard work made possible, finally we are going to get to watch a couple of thrillers. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery first up. And we have Karna to start with the new ball. That's a fine shot, lovely start by Faizan. They'll get a couple of runs here. It was in his zone and he's timed it perfectly and stolen those 2 runs. And hence the account opens for Dashing Infernos with this couple. Ew. Is that a costly miss? That was beautiful ball on the off stump. Faizan had edged it to the slipped out. Butterfingers, you can say. Will that cost Emerging a big time? We will know based on the progress of match, but that's a costly wicket because Faizan can be really devastating with his stroke play. That's another beautiful ball, teasing the batsman to play at it around the off stump line. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery by Karna out there, beating the batsman, bringing him on the front foot to get that edge and almost got it. Wonderful lines he's bowling in first over. A treat to watch, you can say. Another beautiful ball. That's so consistent bowling round the off stump, fourth stump line. Brilliant execution by Karna out there. And to say that's a wonderful first over for Dashing Infernos and by Karna. At the end of 1 over, the score read as Dashing Infernos is 3 for no loss. So what do you say, Abrar Bhai? Finally, after all the planning and struggle, fighting with the climate, we have finally got the grand finale on the cards and moving. So what do you have to say about this?
Good morning, Vishal bhai. I'm really happy that event is happening. So last Saturday we had our qualifiers and it was an amazing day. We had a sunny day to the afternoon. So unfortunately we couldn't pull off our finals on Sunday. But what ends well is the thing which matters. So we have got the game today. I'm hopeful about the weather conditions.
Yeah, definitely, hard work always pays off. And the planning for the reserve day was brilliant. And hence we have got a game today.
So the veteran bowler of Infernos Cricket Club, Amit Singh, is brought into attack.
Yeah, it's been a long time. He has taken a long break and we saw him bowling just 1 over in the previous game. I believe he was gearing up for the big finale and he'll put up a show here.
Wide signal by the umpire.
Trying to tease the batsman, making him play that off stump line. He has field in place to get that edge because Faizan is a really dangerous batsman. He can turn the tide of the match within seconds with his lovely stroke play. Once again, teasing the batsman that kept low. Faizan went early for his shot, but had he connected it, that would have pierced the gap and raced to the boundary.
We all know it's not an easy wicket to bat on in the first session, especially.
Exactly, we have seen a couple of low-scoring matches, and both going up to thrillers.
The batsmen have to be responsible and quite calculative about their approach. Some nice pace being generated with a short run-up.
Absolutely, doesn't seem like he was on a break. Seems he has been practicing all this time.
Oh, what a
ball! That is absolutely peach of a delivery.
Lovely bouncer. First bouncer.
First bouncer called for the over. Deceived Faizan completely. He wasn't expecting that on this track, which has a tendency to keep low. It's great to see such sort of bounce. Batsmen will certainly keep this in mind and play.
Straight to the fielder.
That's just consistent bowling back to back. We can see Karna with a super first over, and now Amit is just maintaining that off stump line. And the batsmen, they are just keeping it cool. They know they need to get in here because this is not a pitch where you can go and play your shots directly. So they are just taking their time to settle in. Ooh. That second chance for Faizan. A brilliant outside edge generated. Just going above keeper's head. Had he caught that, that would have been definitely a brilliant catch. We can say the game-changing moment.
What a great start by Amit bhai.
Absolutely, both the bowlers are on their mark, and at the end of 2 overs, score for Dashing Infernos is 5 for no loss. So that's a brilliant start from Emerging Infernos, keeping it tight. And Dashing Infernos are playing sensibly, not giving their wickets away, taking their time to settle in, and they can go big. We know they have a power-packed lineup to follow, who can utilize on a good start. Oh, what a shot that is from Faizan. And that's brilliant running between the wickets, completing his 2 runs. Lovely stroke. That's what I say is Faizan can be devastating with his stroke play, and it looks glorious the way he times the ball. Oh, there he goes. That's a biggie. Couple of bounces into the fence. That's what.
the first boundary of the grand finale day of ICL 2.0.
And that has come from none other than the dashing batsman of the Dashing Infernos, Faizan. Straight over mid-off. Got the ball in his slot. Just went for the timing. Didn't try to hit it hard. Didn't try to send the ball beyond side screen.
Wide signal with umpire, but great take behind the wickets by
Yeah.
Vidur Mohan.
Vidur has been keeping brilliantly. Even last match we saw. A brilliant comeback by the bowler. Back to his line. I have heard about Karna. I have not seen him play much, but I heard that he's a very good new ball bowler and he gets that early breakthrough. So the captain's eye is depending on getting that early breakthrough.
Lovely discipline shown by the bowlers so far.
Absolutely, the scoring is maintained, slowed down. Brilliant execution by the bowlers.
And in the air, running to the boundary.
Oh, that was a
and
good
there was
attempt by
Dennis
Gaurav.
Field into deep, and that marks the second boundary of the day.
But to say about the ball, that was really good ball by Karna. Made the batsman go for the drive, got the edge, but it was a hard slash, so it raced to boundary. There was a good effort by the fielder. Hard luck, he couldn't prevent the boundary, but that was a good effort by Gaurav in the third man.
Lovely.
That's a brilliant stroke, and the ball has raced towards the boundary. Lovely stroke. You can see the dugout are all cheered up.
This is something what Emerging Infernos would not want Faizan to settle down. So he can go big once he settles down in the crease.
Down the leg side, and that will race away for boundary.
Led by signaled by the umpire.
Karna is somehow trying to do a different thing to get the wicket and is just missed his line by a short margin, and ball has raced toward the fence. So at end of 3 over, Dashing Infernos are 24 for no loss. So after 2 good overs of 5 runs, this over has yielded runs. So Dashing Infernos are on the move here.
We would like to thank our sponsors of ICL 2.0, KSI Bat Factory, Mapix, and Sri Sai Pharma.
Absolutely, they have been a crucial part of this tournament. So we have a break here since the ball is gone out of the boundary as in search. Meanwhile, what do you say, Abrar bhai? We have a grand finale here, but we do have a third place match post this match. So it will be between Vintage Infernos and Raging Infernos. So what do you feel about it?
First of all, I feel good seeing the sun coming out.
Absolutely, for a cricket lover, it's nothing more pleasing than seeing out sun on a rainy day.
True, Vishal bhai, and that clearly shows that we might pull out one more thriller of a game here. That's the ICL 2.0 Mini Cup, which has been played between the last year defending champions Vintage Infernos and Raging Infernos. There's a lot in the menu today for the cricket lovers and the Infernos Cricket Club.
Absolutely, and we have our vintage bowler back in action again. Amit bhai, he had a bold super over first up. Will he get the breakthrough needed for emerging Infernos in this over? Right on the money, straight up. That was nicely played by Sri Kumar, and he has taken a single.
Stole a certain single out there.
This is a good contest to watch out for. Faizan is going with his strokes, and Amit bhai with all his experience and pace. Can he get one, or will Faizan get hold of him?
There's some discussion with the bowler by the legendary Shiv bhai.
Oh, lovely
Called
slide.
for a single, but denied.
Slight mix up there. That's brilliant fielding out there by Tushar.
Tushar, who was behind the wickets in the first game of ICL 2.0.
And not to forget behind the mic too with his awesome commentary that was liked by one and everyone. He really raised fire on the live stream with his commentary. Oh, that's a quick single.
Down, straight in the hands of the fielder.
We have stolen a single from hands of a fielder.
It's very important here to convert singles and doubles.
Yeah, exactly, because we have seen it's not easy to score here.
Can't rely much on the boundaries. The single and doubles add the chunk to the score.
Oh, that's a brilliant ball by Amit bhai there. He is on fire actually. He's in good rhythm right from first ball.
He had a very bad back injury for which he had to rest for a while. And due to pandemic, there was a long gap. But he's come back stronger. So happy to see him back in the rhythm and breathing fire out there. What a ball! What a ball!
Another ball on the mark. Amit bhai is breathing fire here.
The turf is behaving quite well today. We're seeing some nice bounce being extracted out of the turf.
That's another good ball, and this over has been good so far. And at the end of 4 overs, score for Dashing Infernos is 26 for no loss.
What do you reckon about the start which Dashing Infernos currently has, Vishal Bhai?
I feel it's a good start. Emerging would be itching out there to get a breakthrough, because we know that 120 and 130 had been defended in previous match. It's really hard to chase out in this wicket, I believe. And with the type of start they have and with the type of firepower they have in batting lineup, they could eye 140, 150, as the captain Srinivas planned during the toss that 140 would be a par score on this pitch.
I agree, and there was no much mistakes done by Emerging as well. It was just one good over for Dashing.
Yeah, that one odd over where Faizan took hold of Karna. Oh, that's another brilliant ball. Nelson has been brought into attack, and he almost caught Faizan first ball. That was an edge. Just went between slip and keeper and raced towards boundary.
Nelson always amuses me with his pace with such a short run up.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very, very tricky. I'm sure the batsman gets deceived by his run up, and he would surely not expect a rocket of a delivery.
Absolutely, Abrar bhai. They got Faizan to nick one. Sadly, it didn't carry to the slip, and it went through between keeper and slip fielder. These are the runs that really hurt the bowler, because you have bowled a brilliant delivery and it goes for a boundary. And only the live viewers got to know that, okay, it was a lucky one.
Man with the red cap, currently the top scorer. Nice change in pace.
Nelson is bowling like he has a lot of experience in bowling in a big match. Coming up in power play, and all 3 balls he has bowled, he has shown different class, not letting the batsman read what is coming up next. That's another good ball played towards.
A very good ball and a nice shot.
Played towards cover. Yeah, Brother, you were talking about the leading run scorer. Yes, we have A.B. Matthews at slip, who played a sensible knock in first match and currently is the leading scorer of the tournament.
Swing and a miss. A.B. Matthews, the 360-degree player of Sarjapur circuit.
Oh, there's a misfield and the batsman have stolen a single. That was brilliant ball, and they run an overthrow.
Gifted 2 runs to the Dashing.
Absolutely, that was a brilliant ball. A slight misfield has resulted for a couple there. Bowler will definitely not be happy with this type of stuff. But to say that, that's a brilliant finish to the over. At end of 5 overs, score is 33 without loss. So Dashing Infernos has managed to keep the scoring rate above 6. And I believe they are going as per their plan to notch up 140, 150 plus. But not to forget, Abrar, by the type of firepower we have in Emerging Infernos. What do you feel?
Both of them are the equally balanced team with quite deep batting lineup and quality bowling.
Absolutely, and as we know, anything can happen in the game of cricket. Last time we have seen a couple of low scorers. Maybe we are heading towards a high scoring thriller here. At end of 5 overs, score is 33 without loss.
So the fifer of last match with a hat trick.
The left arm spinner. Left arm spinner is actually a treat to watch. The way they get their ball in.
It's indeed a rare commodity to have.
Absolutely, and we witnessed the first hat trick of ICL. In the air.
Oh.
It's the captain. It's the captain, and is that a costly drop? Rakshit trapped Faizan first ball, and it straight went out of hand of Sai. The bowler is really upset. Is it a costly miss? That's third life for Faizan for today's game.
I'm sure the fielder should be kicking himself for dropping such a valuable wicket.
Absolutely, because he has been scoring good. He has got his eyes in and trapping him first ball. That is a costly miss. And you'd be surprised to know that it has come from the best fielder of the tournament so far, who took 3 catches at that same spot previous game. As it is said, it's about a day in the game. Sai was brilliant in that area previous game, and he took 3 catches, and he has dropped the sitter out here. That's a wide. Yeah, I'm sorry, it was 3 dismissals, couple of catches and a brilliant run out.
Completely deceived.
That was a brilliant delivery. Got the batsman on the front foot and then dancing on the back foot, and it went through to the wicketkeeper. So Rakshit bowling smartly there.
Rakshit already has proven himself that he's a champion bowler with 2 fifers for Infernos Cricket Club already.
And that too within 2 games, I believe. Oh, that's a brilliant stop there.
Stop by Tushar.
That's Rushabh. That's brilliant effort by Rushabh. No fear, the fielding standards have gone up really. Rushabh had hurt his shoulder last game, putting in brilliant effort in the field, and you can see no fear. He went for another dive and stopped the ball. Oh, that's in the air. Shree has taken the aerial route over covers. And that is raised to boundary. What a shot that is by Shree Bhai. He didn't get to bat in the first game, and here he has played a classy stroke. Oh, inside out over extra cover. It's really hard to play that shot against a left arm spinner, and Shree Bhai has executed it with so much ease.
So at the end of
Slight correction there with the fielding. It was Shivu Bhai who put that brilliant effort in the field and stopped a certain couple of runs, we can say. And we have one more player with us right now. Another left arm fast bowler, Nilendra, also known as Pinto Bhai. So Pinto Bhai, what would you like to say about the situation your team is in
there
right
was
now?
slight correction in the scorecard. There was some miscommunication. We have one more ball to go.
Oh, that's a brilliant comeback by the bowler. Bowled it quick. Shree Bhai trying to glide it towards third man, slightly missing it. So at end of 6 overs, score is 39 without loss.
The projected score currently is 130-130. So dashing are closing at 6.5 runs per over with no wicket loss.
And that's a good start to the power play, we can say, with both batsmen got their eyes in and got runs on board. Emerging trying to get that breakthrough to put brakes on scoring.
So that marks the end of the power play. So the fielding side now has the liberty to spread the field and put some breaks.
But I can see that the fielding team has decided to go with an aggressive attacking field. That's actually good.
That's a good intent because they need to look for a wicket now. And Nelson brought back into the attack. He had a brilliant first ball in the first over. Let's see how.
Oh, and that's another good ball played down the ground towards long on for a single by Faizan. As you said, Nelson had a good start to his first over. But the emerging team right now needs is a wicket. Oh, the just falling short of the cover fielders, point fielders. That was brilliant ball by Nelson once again. Shribai went for the cut. I can sense.
Lovely bowling, lovely bowling.
That's another good ball.
Nice take by the wicketkeeper, standing close to the wicket.
40 without loss after 6.3 overs.
It's never that easy to keep after the wicket in a decent pace bowled by the bowler.
Yeah, and Wither is standing up to the stumps, and that was a good single taken by Sri Kumar.
It's in the air.
Oh, just beating the fielder, and that's brilliant effort by Matthews on field. The ball flew over his head, and
we almost thought that he missed that.
Yeah, and that was a brilliant fielding there to stop the boundary. And
nice recovery.
Faizan has been edgy this innings. 3 drop chances, and this one also flying over the gully fielder.
That was a brilliant shot, but
Played down the
manages
ground.
to find a fielder in the deep.
And as the field restrictions are over, we could see less of boundary and more of singles and doubles. So at the end of 7 overs, the score is 44 without loss. So Dashing has been able to maintain a run rate of 6+ throughout the innings. And this is what they planned, with Faizan going with the stroke play and Sri Kumar holding the innings at one end. But soon I believe the message would be there for both the batsmen to go for it.
With the firepower in the dugout of Dashing Infernos. So they have to take that calculative risk of when they should go all guns blazing.
And we have Rakshit once again back into the attack. Is he going to get that breakthrough this over, which Emerging Infernos has been waiting for so long?
And will that be of the big man?
Oh, that's a good. But there's fielder down there. They are going for a second. Oh, that's brilliant running. In last match also you would have observed, Abrar bhai, that if you play to the deep fielder and if you are running good, you can easily get a 2. That's another sensible stroke, playing down the ground, looking for 1s and 2s.
In fact, Vishal bhai, even in the last qualifier game, Dashing Infernos showed that converting singles and doubles could be the game changer for them.
Absolutely, despite losing a lot of wickets, and only fewer boundaries they were able to push their score. That's good shot by Sri Kumar as well.
Shri Kumar joining the party, fiddling the ball really well. So we have a mighty English willow waiting for MVP.
Oh, that's a brilliant cut shot there by Faizan. Slightly on the shorter side, he has pierced the gap between gully and point fielder, and the ball is raced to boundary. So we have been looking from this morning that the ball is really traveling fast on this outfield.
The outfield looks good today. Probably there was no much rain yesterday here, so the ground is quite dry as compared to the last week where we had qualifiers. The outfield was really slow.
Absolutely. So what do you feel the decision to bowl first, thinking the condition?
I still feel bowling first is a good option to have.
Well,
So Faizan has already got a live. I'm sure the captain of Emerging Infernos is just waiting for his wicket now. He just kept his fingers crossed. Down
That's
the wicket.
in the air. Oh,
Brilliant
that's
effort in the
another
deep.
drop.
Brilliant effort there in the deep.
But he would definitely be cursing himself because he has dropped another catch and Rakshit is down. Rakshit is down. He's not liking it. That was second time he caught Faizan trapped.
Faizan carrying all the luck today.
And at end of 4 overs, score is 53 without loss. Water break. So Faizan riding his luck and moving forward. The fielder made good effort there and he got it in his hand and he's dropped.
End of 8 overs, score is 53. End of 8 overs, score is 53. So we'll have drinks break after a couple of overs. So Rishabh is brought into the attack. He's a quality spinner.
I can say Emerging is having a hard time on field today. And that's a half tracker. Faizan will be upset. He couldn't convert it. That would have gone for boundary. A loosener to start with for Rishabh, but we know how dangerous and deadly bowler he is. A game-changing bowler.
Down the wicket.
Free by
Not
showing some
connecting that
intent
well.
there. Trying to go for aggression. Maybe that was the message from dugout. That we have got the start. We have seen the new ball. We have gone through the power play. Now the time is to go all guns blazing.
Rishabh with 75 wickets with economy of 5.33.
Oh, that's another good shot by Faizan, but he couldn't find the gap this time.
Is he going to find the breakthrough now?
An economy of 5.33, that too for a spinner in a T20 format. That's absolutely amazing. So clearly he doesn't allows the batsman to get hold of him. The sensible game by Faizan. Just rotating the strike. And I believe they have asked Sri Kumar to go for it. He has spent the time in crease. Now it's time to find the boundaries and the big shots. And he goes for one straight into the fielder's hand. There is a chance. Oh, that is a brilliant stop by Rakshit. He couldn't get back on to throw the ball back to keeper. There was certain run out chance available there. So
Just the efforts we expect from the youngsters. Lovely fielding there, shown by emerging except a drop catch.
goes for it, goes for it. Oh, just a couple of bounce to the fielder. We can see the intent now in Srivai's batting. He's trying to go for every ball.
It's been a lovely over so far by Rishabh.
So
Okay, that's the end of the over. Score stays 57 for no loss at the end of 9 overs.
and
9 overs.
and Dasing has managed to maintain the net run rate of 6+. And definitely now would be the time they would go for their firepower game plan, because they definitely need to put 140, 150 plus on the board.
ICL 2.0 is grateful for their sponsors KSI, Mafex, and Shisai Pharma. There's a mighty English willow awaited for the most valuable player, courtesy KSI Bat Factory.
Absolutely, and we have a lot of player right now in the race, so it's gonna be interesting who's gonna grab that.
So the legend of Infernos, the legend of Sarjapur Cricket Circuit, the legend of Bangalore Corporate Cricket Circuit.
There's a bowling change. None other than Shivu is with the ball in his hand.
He is known for his breakthroughs.
Oh, that's a loosener first ball, but there's fielder in the deep, so it will just be a single.
Not much damage done.
Maybe Emerging is trying to play a mind game, getting Shivu by in bowling. They know that
It's always good to try something new when we are looking for the wickets.
absolutely, and when the opponent is looking to go for runs, and that is what the mindset is right now, trying for a different option, trying for a breakthrough. As of now, Dasing has been cruising through this entire batting session so far. In the air, just one bounce to the fielder.
It was a loopy full toss.
Yeah, and
Which couldn't be
it
converted.
dipped down in last moment. Poison was not able to get through. Talking about the boundaries in this ground, Abrar bhai, we have seen in past 4 or 5 games, it's really hard to clear it. That's good shot by Srivai.
Yes, like I mentioned, Dashing Infernos in their qualifiers, I feel they won the game with their singles and doubles. They certainly stole few runs in between the wickets.
That's another full
Again,
toss
a
in the
loopy full
air.
toss.
No fielder out there, and that has raced toward boundary. The plan was there, he got the batsman to hit. The batsman found the gap and placed it for boundary.
There was,
Talking about the boundary length,
and it's a no ball, so
that's a no ball, so another
Free
wicket
hit.
coming on.
free hit now.
And that's
No
really
much damage done in the free hit.
that's really good bowling by Shivubhai. They're pulling his length using the pitch.
Slowed down completely.
Batsman had no pace on that ball to clear it. And talking about clearing the boundary, I would like to mention an interesting stat here. That so far there have been only 4 sixes in this ground we have played. One by Rishabh, one by Shivu, and 2 by Shivu, and 1 by Ashwin. And not to forget, Faizan had belted one. So That's another full toss, and Sri Kumar has placed it a bit in the gap. And you can see the slowness of the outfield affecting now that didn't reach.
I'm sure the batsman would have thought it's going to reach to the boundary, but it's not. It's a learning for the other teams and other players out here. Be quick between the wickets. Deceived by the slow one, played a little too early. So at end of 10 overs, score is 68 for no loss. So it's a drinks break now.
So the dashing Infernos captain Srini is on the field now. The plan, the revamped plan will be en route.
So it's the time for some strategy. What do you think, Vishal Bhai? What do you think the dashing captain Srini would convey to their batsmen who are already set out there?
The plan is set. He wanted 140, 150 on board, and with 10 over 68, they're exactly at the road map. And it's all about just playing completely and achieving their plan. So since there is a strategic timeout, time for some music.
What do you think would be the strategy of the bowling department? What do you think Captain Sai would be instructing his troops in the strategic timeout?
Oh, that's a brilliant ball by Rishabh. Faizan getting an inside edge. So we can sense big shots coming now. That's over covers. Brilliantly timed by Faizan. The fielder is able to cut it off.
Stopped by Amit in the deep.
So you can
It's
see
a lovely fielder.
You can see that ball is not traveling onto boundary right now the way it has been traveling in first 6 to 8 overs.
That's another good shot by Faizan. Oh, there's a mix-up.
So there's a complete mix-up there.
That's a complete mix-up. This could be the moment. That's brilliant fielding. And as we said, emerging has come up. Oh, that's down leg side. Faizan has timed it. This is not going to stop that race towards the spine leg boundary for 4. That was a slight loosener for Rishabh, and Faizan capitalized on it with a boundary.
And that's 50 for Faizan.
That's 50 for Faizan. What a knock it has been. Brilliant innings by Faizan. That's India.
Connected a full toss and one.
That's gone all the way for 6. Every run that Faizan scores now is going to hurt the emerging team, and especially Sai.
And
Oh! There was a chance. There was a chance out there. Tushar getting it on his face. Hopefully there's no injury there. Abrar Bhai checking a look at Tushar, and he seems to be fine. That was hit hard and came flat at Tushar, slipping through his hands on his face. Glad that there's no major injury out there. Ball was traveling hard and flat. Oh, that's a beauty ball by Rakshit. Deceived everyone. The batsman, the keeper, and the ball has been stopped. Good chase there by A.B. Matthews.
Faizan completely capitalizing on the live he got. Lives, I must say.
That's good ball by Rakshit and a brilliant single taken down there.
Faizan got missing out on carrying his luck this morning, but they say luck favors the brave. In the air, rubbing shot of the fielder.
Just short of fielder. Srikumar trying to go aggressive there, all guns blazing.
You can clearly see the intent by dashing Infernos batsman. That was a lovely ball. Emerging Infernos have tremendous batting firepower too.
ठीक है सर, ठीक है, मैं चेक करता हूँ, मैं थोड़ा बाहर से पूछ लेता
Trying a reverse.
Faizi trying to go for reverse sweep.
Loud appeal by the bowler. But the umpire says no.
It's a good news from the dressing room that Tushar is doing fine after a crazy blow.
Injuries
Right onto
can
his
be
face.
scary, and definitely we would not have won one today. So at end of 12 overs, score is 88 without loss.
I repeat, without loss.
Oh, do you call it a drop chance? It would be 6th one for Faizan for the day. Pardon me, it's 7th,
7 chances.
and Faizan has been capitalizing on it. Oh, goes for the reverse sweep, and he has been deceived by the bowler. And that's brilliant stumping by Vidur out there. That's the first breakthrough Emerging would have wanted. After the run of play, as we know that Sribai was going to go for all guns blazing.
Faizan has scored 77 in the game previous day. He's come back with the same luck and same form. Are we seeing the first ton of ICL 2.0?
And as we know, catches win matches. Emerging has already dropped Faizan 7 times. And next man in, we have Zubair, who has scored a century in his previous game. So can he continue his good form here and capitalize?
Lush green outfield with the sun out. Such a paradise for any cricketer to play under such atmosphere.
Absolutely. The ground is
ICL 2.0, we are lucky to have the weather complementing us both the days. The last Saturday where we had the qualifiers and today the grand finale.
absolutely. This ground just, it feels like moment you step out here, it feels like just go and play. We have very few grounds of this quality in this circuit. And that's the quality of ICL tournament. We try to bring you the best out of best.
The legendary Shivbai in the long on.
And Rishabh,
The next batsman walks in is Mohammad Zubair.
just recently scored a century.
Oh, first ball is got deceived. And they have taken a couple out there. First ball trying to go for sweep to mid wicket. Deceived by the low
intent
bounce.
and the message from the team management is quite clear. Go for it.
Oh, what a catch! What was that? What a reflex catch that was by Rishabh.
That's beauty. On a day,
Lovely, lovely. What a sight it has been.
on a day where we have seen catches go down, this one will definitely take the team morale up and high.
The recent centurion is certainly disappointed walking back to the dugout.
That was hit really hard by Zubair, but
He must have borrowed some luck from his non-striker.
or you can say that Rishabh has started to fire that second one for him in this over.
It's quite unfortunate for the batsman, but what a tremendous effort by Rishabh. Shows the quality of cricket in ICL. There's such quality players.
And you can sense now the body language, the spirit of the emerging team changing out there. They can still pull it back.
We have a big man, Ashwin, walking into the crease. What have we got from his bat today?
Yeah, Ashwin, the MVP of the tournament so far, with scoring crucial 27 runs in his first game and then taking 5 wickets for just 8 runs of 4 overs.
The match officials for the grand finale, Sharad Bhai and Shanmukha.
So can Ashwin continue his good run in ICL and be a game changer once again for his team, or Rishabh has got an answer for him? First ball in the air.
Fast ball in the air, falling a little short of the fielder.
Rishabh.
I'm sure that's going to boost Rishabh's confidence to amazing deliveries.
But this is the wicket he would be wanting. Set batsman Faizan.
Rishabh could be a potential game changer of the match. And ICL 2.0 has a special award for the game changer of the match. So let's see who takes it today.
So at the end of 13 over, the score is 93 for 2.
2 quick wickets, 93 for 2 at the end of 13 overs. We have 7 overs to go. So we have our opener Shri Bhai back here. So let's understand how the pitch behaved, how the batsman felt the pitch was.
The pitch was little off bounce. There are areas where ball doesn't bounce well, and there are areas where bounce is too high. But for the spinners, I don't think there is much turn or uneven bounce, so batsman can easily play it out, unless until they play any loose shots and lose their wicket. Pitch is playing well, nothing to worry. So.
You can see Faizan playing sensible there.
On the turf wicket, unpredictability is the name of the game. So the batsmen have to be really cautious about their strokes.
Oh, now it's... Well, Rishabh has shown his fire. Time for Rakshit now. He has been unlucky though with 3 drops of his bowling. Down the ground.
That's a slight misfield.
slight misfield out there, and the batsman has come
Just
back for
getting
a
a single
second.
run.
But there was intent shown by Faizan to score off Rakshit, who has bowled brilliantly against Faizan, got 3 chances. Hard luck for him, couldn't go in his favor. Oh, that's nicely played by Faizan.
Lovely.
Looking for 2. They are charging in. The throw is at the bowler's end.
Oh, that would have been
That
close.
would have been close. Throw was slight on the left side of bowler. He couldn't collect it on time. But that's brilliant running. Trying to convert ones into twos. That's how you boost your score when boundaries are hard to come. Played with soft hand, and that's good fielding out
Lovely fielding. Infernos Cricket Club extends its very warm thanks to Shri Kumar Bhai for this lovely live coverage of ICL 2.0.
there. Wrapped on the pads. That's a dot ball. So at the end of 14 overs, score is 98 for 2.
6 more overs to go, and we have plenty of batting coming in. by dashing
Absolutely, then
Infernos.
the likes of Srinivas and Mani who can clear any grounds. That's good shot by Faizan.
Right to the
Only
fielder
be a
of
single.
long off, Amit. Nice throw there.
To bowl him.
And
Rishabh's got
that's
another
the third wicket. That's the third wicket for Rishabh. Like I said, he's the potential game changer of the match. Let's see.
And you can
Let's see
say
how impactful these 3 wickets are going to be.
and you can say that good captaincy because Rishabh is into his final over of his spell, and he has got third one. And all this is a big wicket because we know Ashwin can be dangerous. He can clear this boundary with ease. Got him into slog sweep, trying to go over mid wicket. Slight low bounce, missed the line, and that's
Next batsman in is Mohammad Bilal Abbas.
so it's time to hold the innings now for dashing. They have lost 3 quick wickets within a span of 2 overs, and all that to Rishabh, who is breathing fire out there. And he would definitely like to add one more to his quota as this is his final over of his spell.
Extremely disciplined bowling by the emerging Infernos. Just 3 wides and 1 no ball in the 14 odd overs bowled.
And that to the no ball. Let me give the stats that it came off a full toss. So where the bowler missed the ball, maybe because of dew. But 3 wides in 14 overs. That's amazing.
Take me.
Nice ball to welcome. Lovely defense. Bilal taking his own time out there. He knows that it's a tough bowler to get away with. Nice stroke.
So sorry for the interruption. We are back live on
And it's 100 up for
That's
Dashing Infernos.
Team 100 for
100
Dashing
up,
Infernos in
team 100
a
up
big
with the loss
finale.
of 3 wickets and 14.5 overs.
थोड़ा नीचे. Nicely played by Faizan out there.
Two
Quick
youngsters out there. I'm sure they're going to steal a lot of singles here. So at end of 15 overs, score is 101. 101 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 15 overs.
And that's
5
end of
overs to go.
That's a brilliant spell by Rushabh. 4 over 3 for 26. Rushabh has definitely brought emerging back in the game with his 3 crucial strikes and with a good economy of 4 over for 26. In a T20 game, an economy of that is considered really good. Slight misfield out there. The batsman is able to convert it for 2 runs. Good shot straight down the ground. And will take the ball. Done. That's brilliant sales by keeper. Kept it down just for a single. Good shot by Bilal for a single. There's been a slight interruption in power. Great batting. Fortune favors the brave, and that's one more for Faizan. 8th drop of the match for him, but that was a brilliant effort by fielder. Dive to his right, couldn't hold on to that. That's good ball there. Karna is back into bowling. And he's breathing fire out there right now. Oh, greatness. That's a good ball again. Karna is really maintaining his line. There's gonna be a slight interruption in the commentary as we have no power right out there. Meanwhile, you can enjoy the live action.
See everything we believe. We just see everything. Just see everything. Just see everything we believe. Just see everything. Just see everything. Just see everything. You seem so rehearsed, but do you really care? I always feel like you never were. You're a part of me, but we're so apart. on silver screens, believe in everything we come to see. Go outside, it feels so good. We're loving and hating and making scenes. Now we just see everything we believe. till I come home. Dream of something sweet. I'll be there soon to wake your soul. Sleep till I come home. Dream of something sweet. I'll be there soon to wake your soul scream.
गया नहीं यार नहीं तो हम कमेंट्री छोड़ के जाते क्या
और नहीं है
ये आ गया
यहाँ पे चल नहीं रहा है तो भाई ऑन कर
ब्यूटीफुल शॉट बाय बिलाल फॉर अ बाउंड्री
Faizan Khan on 90 runs. So here, Faizan has been 104 times this game. Beautiful shot for a single. Or a shot by Bilal.
That's good running by Bilal out there. Faizan at non-striker end, reaching to get onto strike. He's into the 90s. It's a big final and you definitely like to get the 3-digit score.
Quick running by the boys. 4 more balls to go. Already 6 runs off this over. Bilal steps out.
That's good ball out there. Oh,
Faizan gets run up.
that's very, very unfortunate.
Faizan gets out on 90.
What a bad way to get out into the 90s. He was eager to get onto strike.
Faizan missing a chance of scoring 104th time. Beautiful batting by Faizan.
That's a brilliant knock by Faizan out there. And that's excellent work by Vidur out there. Very quick hands, collected the ball and threw it back onto stumps.
It was the last over. They could do nothing, just run.
That's what Faizan had to get onto strike if he had to convert it into a 3-digit score.
Already 6 runs off this over with 3 balls remaining. So it's Money walking in.
And that's good knock by Faizan.
Money can be dangerous. So dashing Infernos 138 for 3 after 19.3 with 3 balls remaining.
Exactly, the captain will be quite pleased with the performance the team has given. He wanted 140, 150 on the boards and they are 138 with 3 balls to go. Can they reach out to 150?
It's Money on strike. He can go big.
We know the capability of Money. He was a game changer in previous game too with 24 of just 14 balls.
So let's see what happens in the next 2 balls.
He's a sensible batsman and he can clear the field as well.
So there's a snake in the ground. Shot by Money. They are rushing for double. Bilal runs back. And he comfortably gets through. Beautiful running by the boy. So it's 140 for the dashing Infernos here with 2 balls remaining. Money will be planning for going big. It's Amit with the ball. He looks nervous here. Money swings the bat, and that's a boundary.
Money gets a much needed boundary.
They're
The
getting
score
runs here.
goes past 140.
Oh, unfortunately, Money gets out. But still, those 2 runs
Direction is
can be a bonus. No worries, Money.
Go out and the ball will reach the boundary.
Your intentions were good, Money. Captain walking in the middle. Srinivas with last ball remaining. One big 6 from his bat can make a huge difference here.
Hulk walking into the crease can convert it into a big one. The captain himself has the task to finish the innings in style.
1-6 from his bat can make a huge difference on the scoreboard.
It's 140 on the card. And Srini
It's a pretty good score
With
on
all
this wicket.
muscle power and his timing, will definitely want to clear one out of the ground. Good batting performance by Dashing Infernos. Having good intent here. With Amit running for the last ball. Yeah, definitely, because sending Sai for deep point and bringing in Matthew. It's a ball that will carry the momentum for both teams. If it goes for a dot or wicket, Emerging will be finishing on a high. On the other hand, if Training clears it, the Dashing will be finishing on a high. The Magic Man. So although it's one ball, but it's the last ball of the innings, and that's what matters. So everyone's eager here to know what will happen from the last ball. Amit running. So that's brilliant ball. Who is the ball? And Bilal comes back for second. Rishabh with the throw. Comfortably complete. That's brilliant finish. 142 on the board for Dashing Infernos. That score looks pretty good. So the target for Emerging Infernos will be 143. The run rate of 7 runs required per over. Seeing the half remarks, we can definitely tell it that actually a pretty challenging score on this pitch. Emerging has pulled it back, although Dashing got what they wanted. They wanted 140 and they have got it on the board. All eyes will be on Shivu now. Needs to go big. So I believe both the teams should be happy by the way the innings has done so far. Dashing wanted 140 on the boards and they have got it. 142 on the board with brilliant 90 runs inning by Faizan. And Emerging on the other hand, who were struggling in first half of the match, came back into match by brilliant spell by Rishabh. 4 over 3 for 26. He got the first 3 breakthroughs and brought Emerging back into match, and they have been able to control the scoring to 142.
What a performance it has been in the grand finale of ICL 2.2 halfway stage. 20 overs, 142 runs with 5 wickets, and as mentioned by Vishal Bhai, big runs coming from the big man Faizan Khan, 90 of 67, missing out on his century by just 10 runs, and Rishabh changing the tables for Emerging Infernos by picking 3 wickets at the crucial stage. So 142 is the score on board, and it's indeed a healthy score on this wicket. So we've not had much of chases here, but then looking at the batting firepower that Emerging comes with, we are surely up for a big game. Here we have star batsman in Emerging, the legend himself, Shivu, over 10,000 runs under his belt, 218 top score. If it's his way, he's going to get this single-handedly. So we have Tushar, another star batsman for Emerging. We have Rishabh, the captain himself, Sai. There's a nice lineup for Emerging, but however we have one bad news from the Emerging dugout. That is Gaurav is injured. Gaurav has split webbing, so he will have to stay away from today's game. So that's certainly set. The KSA Part Factory, the Mapex, and Sri Sai Pharma for their tremendous support. KSI Part Factory is located in BTM layout. They are known for manufacturing some great willows. Mafix is a is indeed a very innovative startup which includes all sports, events, news, everything under a single app. It's available both on iOS and Android. Sri Sai Pharma supporting us with the first aid kit which came in handy for the injury just now. We have our youngest player of Infernos Cricket Club and ICL 2.0, Mr. Skanda. What do you have to say about this event? Very good event this is. So again a big shout out to Sri Kumar for organizing for such an amazing live relay of ICL 2.0. I'm sure such a big event is the talk of the town in the circuit now. All thanks to the live relay and the tremendous efforts, the man behind this efforts, Sri Kumar. A nice sunny day today after a week of cloudy, breezy, puddles of drizzle. Today we have the weather making way for this grand finale. It's been a tremendous day so far. Halfway through of the first grand finale, we have got such an amazing display of cricket. 143, 143. Let's see who's got the game today. Let's see who walks with ICL Trophy 2.0. The defending champions being the vintage Infernos. Unfortunately not qualifying to the finals this time. So we have a quick break and we shall be preparing the pitch for the second innings. The wicketkeeper of Dashing Infernos, Sivabai, making his way to the ground. Dashing Infernos players already on the field, showing some hunger for the ICL 2.0 trophy. They're right in front of the ICL 2.0 trophy, just waiting to lay their hands on that. Faizan Khan with 37 yesterday and 90 today. Definitely in top of his game. If someone's lacking luck, please meet Faizan today post game. And you could borrow some from him. The sun is out completely. The wicket is going to behave and I'm sure the chasing team has a better chance. I feel even the outfield is going to be quicker than before.
Dashing Infernos with a hurdle. They don't want to let the chance go. I'm sorry to board. I'm sure Dashing are quite positive and looking for the win here. There's been tremendous efforts put behind the tournament, the players. No changes in the opening partnership, opening pair of emerging Infernos, the same batsman who performed the last time are again given the responsibility. The pitch is being rolled and being prepared for the second innings. Fielders ready, batsman ready. Match officials, Sharat Gudivande and Shanmuka. Batsman A.V. Matthew and Tushar walking in. They had a tremendous opening partnership in the previous game. The combination, definitely a challenge for the fielders and even the bowlers. We have one of our youngest players of Infernos Cricket Club and ICL 2.0. Avanish. Avanish is playing for Dashing Infernos. So he's back here. Let's share some insights with him.
I feel great that I am dashing Infernos and selected to the finals. I hope to win the battle.
I hope we win the battle, says Avanish, who's the member of Dashing Infernos. He is the young talent of Infernos Cricket Club. He is a medium pace bowler and a nice, technically sound batsman. And he happens to be the man of the match in the previous practice game we played on the same ground. He picked up 3 wickets. Dashing starting the bowling attack with the fierce pacer. Money is one of the highest wicket taker in the Bangalore cricketing circuit. And certainly one of my favorite fast bowlers around. Well struck! Straight over covers, racing all the way to the boundary. Lovely start for the emerging. That should have definitely boosted the confidence of the batsman. But I'm sure the bowler is not going to be demoralized much. Lovely fielding from the man himself, Faizan. I'm sure he is boosted up completely after that innings. So lefty on the crease, time to shuffle the field. Some field tuning by the bowler. Nice one. Not getting much bounce from the wicket in this ball. Lovely energy by the dashing players.
That raced away to the boundary. Second boundary already of the first over. Nice start by emerging Infernos so far. Some chat with other pace spearhead Ashwin. Bowler now coming around to the lovely fielding with the short pass. Swing and a miss, and that marks the first over. So at the end of first over, the score is 9 for no loss. So the next bowler, the man with the piper in the previous game, Ashwin, taking his run up. Is he going to continue the form which he had in the last game? Is he going to trouble the emerging Infernos batsman like he did to the victory? Let's see what we've got today. Loud appeal and denied. Height is the fire. So we have the card system for the discipline of ICL 2.0. Lovely drive straight to the fielder, and that's a single. So I was referring to the card system. So we have the green, yellow and the red card. So this is to maintain the field discipline. Green being the soft warning, yellow being the player will send out for a few overs. Lovely delivery, nice bounce off the pitch. Batsman just trying to guide it, but fails. And the red card says the player cannot play the game further. Looking for two, are they going to get that? Yes, that was indeed a lovely running for the batsman. So a certain single out there. These are the runs which are going to matter for the batting team. Swing and a miss. Straight to the keeper. We have Amit Bhai here in the dugout after his fiery spell today.
just conceded 4 runs of his first 2 overs. And that's close. Lovely dive. Lovely dive and lovely backup by the fielder there. What a cricket it has been so far. And in the air, 1 bounce to the boundary. Lovely batting by A.B. Matthew, making use of the power play, lofting it over the mid-off. One more connected it nice well and lovely fielding there by Ashwin. Saved a certain boundary out there. Lovely fielding. And that's a 4. Lovely pull by Kishar. The emerging Infernos batsman clearly materializing on the power play and the start they have got currently. That was a lovely ball, lovely comeback after the boundary and well left by the batsman. Dashing looks all charged up. And there was no bounce on this occasion, beating the batsman completely. Mani with 485 wickets. It's close to 500 wickets. Tremendous experience on his side. Steaming in the ball to Tushar. Nice shot, but finds a fielder in the long. So at the end of 3 overs, score is 23 for no loss. 3 overs, 23. So far, a great start by the emerging Infernos batsman. Let's see if Dashing can turn the tables around with 2 quick wickets, or do we see Emerging cruising with the start they've got. Faizan with the ball now. And sent away to the boundary of his first ball. Both the batsmen seem to have settled down quite well there, playing nice strokes, scoring some quick runs. The man of the day so far, Faizan with the ball. Looking for 2, but denied by the batsman. Some shuffle in the field. The lefty is on the strike. And the man takes his first. And that was a thick edge right in the gloves of the keeper. So AB Matthew walks back to the pavilion. He sees it's a wrong shot selection, but that's okay. As of Emerging as concerned, they got to a flyer of a start. It's just left for the middle order to materialize on this and finish strong. With the bat and breakthrough with the ball. Is it his day today? Vidur Mohan walks into the quiz.
Lovely single there. Good over so far. With a wicket in his fast over delivery. And a slow bouncer. Deceived the batsman completely. Played a little too early. Time for reload. Some change in the field. A single to finish the over. So, at the end of 4 overs, score is 30 for the loss of 1 wicket. 30 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of 4 overs. Tushar and Vidhu batting, and there's a bullet change. The left arm pacer Neelendra taking his run up. Left arm pacers are always a blessing for the team. So when I happened to meet Herschel Gibbs and had a chat with him, even he mentioned the same, that left arm pacers is definitely a blessing that team would get. Taking the pace of the ball. And the slight misfield, just costing 1 run. It's a nice and sunny day out here. Sure, the players are enjoying their time out in the field. Lovely efforts by the fielder, but that's 4 gifted. Gifted 4 runs, trying to be aggressive with the field. So the ICL 2.0 trophy shining. The ball keeping low on this occasion, completely deceiving the batsman. The to the emerging player sitting right next to the ICL 2.0 trophy. So close, yet so far. Swing and a miss, and some shout there from the keeper, but the fire denied. Everyone loud appeal, but no saves the fire. It's a lovely over. Minus the gifted 4 runs. 5 overs, score is 37 for the loss of 1 wicket.
So the bowler, so let's see what he does. The bowler and the screen. Mark take 23. Oh, that's a beautiful shot straight. Will that be a 4? And there is a 4. And beautiful shot by the batsman. Right. It's a clean boundary. Beautiful shot by the batsman. Right. Shot.
So we have a superstar with us in the commentary box, Kanda, the little champ of Infernos.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. And the fielder saves and they go for the single. And he's bowling very well next to this ball. Oh, super ball by Taiwan. So let's see. And here I want to just give it to my brother. There you go. And it's in this door. Okay, don't work. And that's the ball. He hits it towards the third man. The beautiful dive and fielder, but they go for the single. And it's a beautiful shot.
That's a Yorker. The York length ball. Nicely defended by the batsman.
And there is a superbly good Yorker. And that is a beautiful Yorker. Okay, that's the shot. They've gone for the single. They are going for the double, that's okay. Oh, there is a chance for the wicket.
So at the end of 6 overs, score is 45 for 1. Tushar closing at 30 of this 18 balls. Do we have a big score coming from this big guy? Nilendra continuing with his left arm pace attack.
Nilendra the bowler. Let's see what he does.
So that's the end of the power play. The captain can have his field spread. And slight fumble by the fielder. No much damage done.
So there's a beautiful shot on the point. And Vidar has set on the point. And that's a beautiful shot strike. You can go for a boundary. No, it doesn't go.
So the two singles of the first two deliveries so far. The power play is done.
And that's a long piece.
That's a lovely hit right to the hands of the fielder.
And that's a shot
That's
strike.
it there.
And that piece.
Straight down the wicket.
Oh.
But manages to find a fielder
And doesn't go for the four.
who does a tremendous job in the deep.
And that's the shot.
Playing really sensible. Tushar out there. Looks quite comfortable and settled. It's time for the big score. And that's racing to the boundary over covers. That was like a bullet. With that boundary, the emerging marks their 50 team total. So the end of 7 overs score is 53 for the loss of 1 wicket. Time for the spinner to take over the show.
And here comes the spinner. And here comes Bilal. Let's see the magic.
Emerging are off to a fly-off start, scoring 53 of just 7 overs, catching up really well with the asking rate.
And here enters the spinner, Bilal. And here he goes. Ooh, he goes safe. His head goes behind.
And they missed everything and everyone out there. And going for the second!
Ooh!
That could have been close.
There was a close wicket.
Batsman diving for his life out there.
And that's a beautiful
And
shot
that's
strike.
a nice shot over covers.
Ooh,
Finish the
they go
field.
for the single only. And that is it. That's a straight shot again. Straight with the single for the boundary. There was a beautiful ball and that's a beautiful shot.
Are they going for the two? No, they settled for the
Single.
There's some lovely fielding in the deep. The fielders are really quick.
Oh, that's a shot. That goes for the fourth. No, it's for the
A comfortable single. Emerging Infernos batsmen playing really sensible out there. They're closing really well. Just that they need to finish it strong.
And that's the shot strike.
That's
And they would settle for the single. And easy for the single.
So at the end of 8 overs, score is 60 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Beautiful bowling by Bilal.
The captain himself with the ball now.
And Srinivas on the bowling.
Let's see what has he got today. He says his group. Let me lead
That
the
is the
front.
field quick.
So we have our star all-rounder Murugan making his way to the field. Lovely shot!
And that's straight to the fielder.
Straight to the fielder over long off.
Easy single without any pressure. Ooh, that was a super.
Loud appeal there.
That was a super ball to the captain. Bowling really well. That was a good spin. He's getting all the balls.
Lovely over it has been so far for the bowling team. 3 balls and a single.
Batsman in pressure. And that's a straight line. Let's see what is happening. Would they go for the double? Ooh, there was a chance for the wicket, but no problem. And they went for the ST double. Going for the risky run. Too much in pressure. And that's a sweet shot. Really good for the ball. We know there's a fielder right there. That was really close. Would a wicket come? Or would it six? It's a close one.
And it's in the end! That was a big one! Hello. That's a biggie coming out of the Tushar's bat. Straight over long on. He close to 100 meter six. So with that, emerging are at 70 for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of 9 overs.
That was a really good big shot. That was a really big shot by Tushar. It was a really big biggie.
Bilal is brought back to the attack. That is spin bowling.
Will he be able to manage the run?
Fielding side under some pressure.
It's going into match. Ooh,
And
comes for
that
the big.
was a miss.
Comes for the biggie. It misses by the spin.
So we have it bring straight post this over.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. And that's a beautiful strike.
That's a lovely straight.
Ooh, that's a beautiful fielding. Beautiful throw.
Sensible batting by both the batsmen out there.
And that's a beautiful shot by Tushar. And then both of the safe fingers. They didn't go for the risky one. It's a shot and fielded by the fielder. Ooh. This close one. The field is just too intense. Ooh. And that's the end of Bilal 4. Here comes. And that's a small drinks break. Meet you after the drinks break. Ooh, 2 shots for 48 runs. And with a 16. 2 shot 48 for 29 balls. And that's the end of 10 overs. 76 runs, 1 wicket. Bilal bowling is also really good. Let's see the magic. Yeah. And they need 60 balls, 67 runs. Going really intense match. They would have to play. The batsman has to go for the biggies. When there is 67 runs, needed in 60 balls. Would they be able to score it or no? And Avnish on field. And they're setting the field set. And Avnish is standing in the threadman. And let's see how the game goes.
Who's the bowler? Ashwin.
And the bowler is Ashwin. We could expect something. There would be some magic. And they fixing this.
That's a beautiful shot by
Ooh, that's a shot. Ooh, that comes behind to the third man. Feels it. Do they go for the double? No, they don't go for the double. Ooh, that's beautiful bowling done. Very beautiful bowling going on. Very beautiful bowling going by the dashing Infernos. Ali plays it on the cover. He plays it on the extra covers. And they took a single. And that's a partnership safety for 41 balls. And Tushar's score is 49 and 30 balls. 65 runs needed in 58 balls.
Ooh, that's a superb shot. Ooh, but close. Ooh. And that's a beautiful shot.
That's
There
a
was a catch,
beautiful
but the
shot.
ball was catch.
They are
And that's a
racing to the
50 by 2
boundary.
shot. That's a 50 by 2 shot.
Tushar going strong, scoring his half century, but this boundary comes from the bat of Vidur.
That's really close, guys. Vidur playing safe. That's a shot. Pulled by the batsman. And the goal for the double. Ooh, he had to load the field. Ooh. So sadly, this was not wicket. But that was a really close one.
I'll see from here in the screen.
Ooh, misses by the keeper. The field is running to save the ball. Ooh, that was a close one.
Close.
But that was a four.
Lovely efforts by Avnish in the deep. He almost saved that boundary.
And that
So
was
the
a
ball
by
was
four.
racing away.
And that's a by four. And 54 balls, 54 runs needed.
It's a ball-to-ball equation currently. Emerging are clearly in the driver's seat now. Run a ball
Emerging
is not going
Infernos.
to be
Emerging Infernos has a great chance. Ooh. And comes back Bilal. And here comes Bilal. Who plays it towards the fine leg? And that is really safe. Single. Vidur and strike. That's a beautiful shot and foul. But nicely fielded. Is there? No. That's a ball. Ooh, that was low. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, that was a nice shot. they got confused.
In the air and safely taken.
Safely. Ready fielder.
देखना पड़ेगा हमको. Who became out? Who became out? Vidura.
And that's a wicket gone. Of emerging Infernos wicket loss.
Safe catch in the mid wicket by Nilendra. Bilal taking his first wicket.
And the next batsman enters the ground.
The next batsman and the monster, the legend himself, Shuvai.
And Vidura gets out.
How is he going to tune his innings here? Because he's known for his big hits, but here
That
just
was a
a
super
run
ball.
about required.
And here, it's close match going on. It's a really intense match. Let's see what. Ooh, that's a wide. Would have edged. Oh, that's a clean ball! Oh my gosh! That is unbelievable goal! Nobody had expected that. To come straight on the stump. Clean ball!
Big wicket for the dashing.
And Shivabai becomes out. The main batsman of emerging Infernos.
Invincible.
And followed by Rishabh enters. Shirubai becomes out by a ball. Not expected on the green batsman is gone. And Rishabh enters the pitch. There's a really good chance for the dashing Infernos. Played in the square leg, field it, and go for the easy single. The main batsman goes. The dashing Infernos. Main batsman. I need to say the emerging Infernos. The main batsman is gone. The dashing Infernos took the main batsman's wicket. He makes a full jump right to the cover. But the field took really well. That's a good ball. Excellent ball. Excellent ball by Ashwin. "44 balls, 43 balls, 49 runs required. The emerging Infernos has a chance. But let's see what does the emerging Infernos do. That's a great shot. But the ball is in the fingers. That was a really good shot. He could have gone for the double, but did not risk it. Let's see what happens. The emerging Infernos, they have a lot of batsmen to hit. They would have to hit. That's a beautiful shot. Easy magic. That's a beautiful shot. But play safe. As defense.
What if I go stronger? What if I get higher? What if I start doing
Pura 97%. 97, 99%. You don't see that, don't see that. Because they didn't update yet.
They need 38 balls, 43 runs. Very intense. But be bowling really good.
That's a beautiful shot in covers, but fielded. Nagi picked up the and the field is standing in short field. Hello. That's a beautiful shot! Oh my god, that is a really good shot! Tushar, beautiful shot by Tushar! Hitting a really big six! Looks like Tushar is going to score 100.
What runs? 37 runs, 37 yes scored everything.
37 runs in 35 balls. There's a really big chance for the emerging Infernos. And they're having a water break.
All is gone.
It's a really big six. And the ball is got lost. They're taking time to find the ball. Come on. Nice tip, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
That's what I'm saying. You keep it there and see. Keep there. Keep that. That's okay.
That's the shot. Go for the single. To go for the single only. Didn't want to lose to that time. That's a beautiful shot. He wants the point. And the captain feels it really. Oh, that's really close. But really good fielding by the captain Srinivas. That's a shot. Dodge extra covers, which is in deep. Go for the double. Oh my god, this is a very good shot. Let's see the magic.
But honestly,
That's a beautiful ball by the bowler.
this ain't living. We could run. And let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know nothing lasts forever.
The bowler setting the field set. Beautiful shot. Oh my god. Beautiful shot to the covers.
Myself, I never thought this would be our end.
Oh no.
But it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I could push it back down if I have to.
Beautiful chance of a runner. Oh my god, that's an outro. To take advantage to take another finger.
So tell me now, what's left to lose if we
Oh my god, that was a beautiful ball.
Take the interviewer.
Block. The guy was at the program. The turn is being the field set. Oh my god, I'm in hospital! No, that was a boundary!
That's a beautiful shot by Tushar tonight. Ramping it straight over the keeper's head for another boundary. Punching in for right in the driving seat of this game here. Playing the shot. What a shot there by Tushar, one try to the fielder now. Good try there by Nilu Bhai, with a 10 with the single. One of a very good over by Ashwin here, the MVP of this tournament right now. And that's an over. Dashing Infernos right now on the back seat of this game, emerging thanks to Tushar's beautiful knock has taken the driver's seat. Dashing really needs to take the toll right now. What's the plan now? Emerging right now on the front foot. Dashing Infernos here, going back to their strike left arm pacer, Vilendra.
You said the same thing I told ya. My eyes are clear, no secret. I wanna know, was it serious? I need it clear.
Another run scoop by Tushar, over fine like that. Another 2 runs at least. If Rishabh pushes, he can get the third on the bat throw by the field now. Beautiful shot there by Tushar, playing the field. Some really good quality batting here by Tushar to make, not giving the bowlers any chance to get this wicket. Beautiful shot there, Tushar. Straight drive. Such an elegant batsman to watch if you ask me right now, Chirag. Quick interruption there by the DD. Emerging Infernos right now in the driving seat of this game. Dashing Infernos really need to make a comeback here, but looks like Tushar and Rishabh are playing the field and getting those quick singles, getting the fielders to make a mistake, some overthrows here. Beautiful shot there by Tushar. They might push for two. Does he push? He does push for the second run. Beautiful running there by the batsmen. Really playing with the field. All the fielding team is under immense pressure right now. What a shot there by Rishabh. Straight to the fielder, but batsmen are really finding the middle in the second innings of the game. Oh, beautiful shot there by Rishabh. Another beautiful shot by Tushar. Beautiful ball there, but misses the stumps. Tushar is still on strike there. Tushar is waiting. Right now Tushar should just play the single and double and get the team through. White ball there called by the umpire. Akshan is really feeling the pressure here right now. Another white ball there maybe by the umpire. Yes, another white ball. Ashwin is feeling the pressure here right now. Beautiful shot by Tushar. Is it traveling to the boundary? It's a boundary! What a shot by Tushar tonight there. Emerging Infernos really taking the game away from Dashing right now. Just 13 runs to win. There's 9 runs to win now, 9 runs left. Beautiful shot by Tushar. They're gonna push for 2 again. Rishabh, can he push for 3? If you ask me, Rishabh should push for the 3rd run there. Lovely batting there by Tushar. Oh, 6 runs left for emerging Infernos.
Very tough.
Sunday.
and emerging Infernos are crowned the champions of ICL 2.0. What a game this has been. A brilliant chase anchored by Tushar. That's an unbelievable knock. Kept his calm, kept his composure, kept up his strike rate. And this victory, entire credit goes to the team. The way they have played both the games, they have dominated. Dashing gave a good fight, took the match deep till the end. So we'll have our final presentation post the mini cup match, which will be between Vintage Infernos and Raising Infernos for the third spot. So stay tuned for upcoming match of Vintage Infernos against Raising Infernos.